That's why the Jews belong to be here, Jay.
I didn't hit record on there yet, you asshole.
Welcome, everybody.
This is our YouTube channel, everyone. We do this every Tuesday.
Join us.
Every Thursday.
On YouTube. We do this on Tuesdays.
Well, we do this. This is done live on Thursdays. But, yes, this is our Tuesday show. If you happen to download our podcast.
Yeah, this is a preview of the Tuesdays podcast.
It's like the whole fucking
And by preview, you mean all of it.
Live.
The whole thing. Not the Thursday show, even though we still record that one as well.
Yep.
Hey, you're on time today. We're on time today, Tracy said.
It is 7 on the nut.
Our one loyal follower.
So that means that means the power's back at our house.
Oh, she's probably on her phone, you dummy.
Oh yeah, shit. She usually watches it on the TV though, she says.
Oh, God. She doesn't put this on TV.
Yeah,
Why?
she does. So all the kids can watch.
Oh, God.
But I'm like, I don't think you should have the kids
watching this shit. This isn't appropriate.
This is rated R.
entertainment.
Yeah, but you know what? The kids watch rated R stuff all the time. They've seen all Deadpools. Those are pretty bad.
Is that why they're so well behaved?
They actually made a Deadpool.
No, I'm just kidding.
A PJ-13 Deadpool.
No power.
I don't even let them watch that. Well, I mean, not let them. They don't want to see that one. That was boring.
PG-13 version of a movie?
Of Deadpool. They made a one for kids, so there's no swearing. Basically, no swearing. And there's not really any nudity in the regular one. So the swearing's all out.
Did they call it character just magically disappears pool? Or
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. It's
what?
It's weird. I have no idea. I didn't see it. I'm not gonna watch it. I already saw the one I wanted to see. But
yikes. Well, that's interesting.
This is my favorite type of day, though. It's really hot out and it rains. It feels awesome, especially if you're jogging.
Which is
that
why you're so sweaty,
My
Jay?
armpits are so sweaty because I was jogging. How come my shirt's not wet? I don't know.
I don't think you can count it as jogging if it's you running from the pump to the Quick Trip while the car's filling up.
The Quick Trip is very close to our house, and yes, I go there often. I walk there. I save gas.
Your car doesn't run on gas. AA
What's it run on? P? Oh, AA batteries.
AA batteries.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it does. That's why I get so many miles per battery. So, what's going on with you guys? Come on, hit me out with something. Hit me with something. Hit me, Tony. You love to hit people. Come on, hit me again.
I don't know, man. You really want me to get into what I did this weekend?
Well, I mean, let's start off somewhere. Yeah, let's get into something.
Right,
you said it's going to take 40 minutes.
Let's hear what I said. I could easily fill 40 minutes.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. I don't remember doing anything this weekend. I have an extremely boring, middle-aged, white family man working week.
You're white?
Yeah. For those not on the YouTube, my skin tone is of a lighter color.
You look kind of reddish on the screen that I'm looking at.
You think Chris is Native American?
Hey, I just said red. I didn't say what nationality red is.
I don't know. Dog trash some shit. That's about it. That's about it.
Dog life.
Dog life, man.
How
New
do you
dog
feel?
in the house life.
How do you feel about it? Did your wife justify his actions?
I think so. She's doing fine with the dog. Doing great.
All right.
So here I got one question for you, Tony. Is the fact that Tony he wanted me to do this test for tile, getting a certification to become a tile.
I wanted you to do it too, by the way.
And I tried as hard as I could. I called this company because someone backed out at the last minute, and I could have got that in for free. Otherwise, it's $500-600.
Yeah.
And I called them 3 times. I left 2 messages, and the woman never answered again. And I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't even want to do it anyway."
Jay,
so Tony,
as somebody who went and conquered it, I'm gonna let you know this. You probably wouldn't have passed. I'm pretty positive of it.
You know, the thing is, I asked Tony how are you doing the day of his test. He's like, actually, I passed, and I actually passed with barely doing one thing wrong. I almost got 100% of everything I did right. Like what a cocky fucking asshole this guy is.
Yeah. No, I got my score. He told me it was one of the best he's ever seen. For real.
Oh, you're such a joke.
Let's hear all about it.
All right. So
Where was
this the 40-minute speech
Madison?
talk you wanted to give?
yeah.
Okay. It's not Madison. It's in Butler,
so
right?
Here's what happened. So I have this friend for some reason who remains one of my best friends. I don't know why. Guy's kind of a fucking dick.
He's probably not an avid listener of the podcast.
He's actually on the podcast.
What's his name?
His name's Little J.
Oh, that the white Kevin Hart.
So we used to work together. I don't think that's a big surprise.
I don't know how I feel about you talking about him like he's not here.
He's talking about somebody else.
All right, now I'm talking about him like he's not here.
We used to work together, and since he doesn't work with me anymore, we get in constant arguments over who's the better tile setter.
Oh, yeah. I've heard him.
It's not an argument. That's the problem.
Right.
That's what you don't see.
Yeah, I proved that I'm the better tile setter by you backing out 3 separate times.
I tried calling 3 times. What did you want me to do? Fucking telemarket their ass?
You backed out when you had to pay for it. Then you backed out when it was a scholarship, and then you backed out.
I didn't back out. I
when
called
it was
them.
Free.
I called them. I called them 3 times.
I don't know, man. They said they
Once
never
a
heard
day.
of you over there. I called and
Bullshit.
checked on it.
Okay, what did they say then?
They're like, we never got a call from no Jay.
It's not Jay. It's Jason. I gave him my full
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty big organization.
But listen,
Did you just say it Jason like you're in a band?
Jason. No.
Jason.
So anyway,
But what's this gonna do for you now?
I look up kind of the parameters around this test, and because me and Jay both said we were signing up for it, and one of us did it and one of us backed out. Okay, so I started looking into what the parameters of this test is.
What are you laughing at my face?
One of us did it. One of us backed out.
Fuck it.
So I start looking into what the parameters of this test are. I listened to some podcasts about this test specifically. Watch some YouTube videos from the CTEF that puts this
CTEF.
Organization on.
There's Certified Tile
No,
Federation?
Ceramic Tile Education
Foundation. Yeah, I know it's stupid. Why is it ceramic? They barely use ceramic anymore.
Well, porcelain is a version of ceramic. Had you read the book, you would know. But that's neither here nor there.
I heard you had to get like an 80 on the written test. You're already down to 99.
Yeah, you only got an 80 in the written test, Tony.
No, I didn't.
What'd you get?
I got a 97.
Oh, you're so full of it. Let me see these numbers.
All right.
No, I don't want to see. I'm just joking.
Okay.
I really don't give a flying fuck.
But so to qualify for the hands-on portion of this test, you have to pass a 155 question written exam. They give you 4 hours. It's timed.
It's so stupid because you could just Google every fucking thing.
You wouldn't have time to find these specific answers.
Hey, did you ever hear talk to text?
155 questions.
I'd be on the computer going, "Hey Siri, what proper installment of flooring does it take?" I would just say the question, and they would tell me the answer.
Jay,
No,
I
you're
know,
not. No,
I know what
no,
you think, but
no.
Siri doesn't know shit about tile.
So he goes, she's going to tell you all about tile.
She says right now, how to install laminate flooring, Home Depot. Bam. See? I didn't even finish the question, and she already gave me the answer.
Yeah,
So-
you would have for sure got that
so
question wrong.
When Jay goes up to a bid, what he'll say is, yeah, I know how to install tile. Watch. Hey, Siri. And now Tony, when he goes to bid a job, the person can say, hey, Tony, do you really know how to install flooring? And he can say, as a matter of fact, I have a certification from the, what is it, CFIT?
CTEF.
That certifies me.
So
No one has ever asked you, is anyone, and I'm going to tell you right now, no one is going to ever ask you for that, Hey, are you certified with CTEF?
well,
What the fuck is a CTEF? I don't know what the fuck that is.
I am only going to hire CTEF certified floor installers
You are one- you
from
are-
here on out.
You are 1% of the entire population.
My wife's gonna have to study hard because
Yeah.
I'm not letting her put down
No.
another piece of tile
Jay,
in my house.
Do you think that's gonna get you more work?
I get it.
Do you think that's going
I
to
get
get you
it.
more
You
work?
already have your customer base that accepts subpar, low quality,
non-CTEF
shoddy
certified
installations.
installations?
Here's the
li-
problem.
Like
no,
you,
do
like you put on every one of your estimates. I guarantee this may last a year. I get it. Your customers love you.
My guarantee
great.
is a year.
All these old ladies drooling over your fucking super cool tattoos. They're like, oh my God, Jay is the best at doing a subpar job at tile.
Yeah, you heard of me. People have heard of me. They talk about me all the time.
But me, I've spent my whole career doing what I can to better my career, and I'm certified in a lot of things. I hold probably 10 different certifications across flooring.
Okay, so you think this test made you a better tile installer?
I think it proved that, first off, I'm probably better than I think I am. For one.
Wow, your head isn't big enough for that fucking that type of education right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your head is just too big now. Look at the screen. No, I mean your head. Zoom in on that. No, you have to take his camera. No, his camera. Now you took yourself out. Dude. Yeah. Well, wait. Shit. What number are you?
Zoom in.
Zoom into your fucking head. Zoom into your fucking head.
But so I read a bunch about this test. I researched it. There's a tile specific podcast called Tile Money. He did a round table with 4 guys that took it. 3 of the guys that failed, and 2 of the guys have failed multiple times.
Well, that's
and they've
just
been in the
stupid.
tile industry for years. And
That's their problem.
Well, yeah, how do they keep failing, man?
it's a hard test. So basically,
That I fucking aced.
It's not a hard test.
You don't know.
It is.
You know as
It
much as
is.
I do about this test.
you've never even read about it, so you can
I saw a
just pretty
video.
much not talk about it.
I saw a video on it.
For the rest of this
I saw a
conversation.
video.
Hey
on
Siri. Hey Siri. What's the CTEF?
Show me the CTEF. Show me all the people that passed CTEF.
Yeah, there's about 2,000 of them across the United States.
You think this is going to get you more jobs?
Across the United States. Probably not.
Chris, it's a small organization. It doesn't mean anything. It's not going to get you anywhere.
2,000. How
people-
much did it cost you to do this?
$600.
It costed me nothing, not a penny.
That's good.
It costed him $600.
But I was willing to pay $600 for it.
Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. Explain what you just said.
There was a scholarship offered the day I agreed to sign up and take it.
Oh, so you're waiting for me to take the scholarship?
Yeah, I was trying to. You didn't jump on
No,
it.
actually, no. I want to say this, though, that Tony called me more than he's ever called me my entire career with it, knowing him.
Right,
I don't
because
know
I
if
was
that's
trying
what
to
you
hold
call
your
it.
hand
And he's like,
through getting in
But it-
because
like-
I know you and the kind of person you are, and I knew you were going to back out of it.
I didn't back out of it. I
knew.
tried going.
No, you're right. You backed out 3 times.
But here's the thing.
I begged you to let me do it.
Yeah, why don't you let him do it? He could have done
I
it.
didn't get a single phone call.
You're too busy, Chris.
I would have done it.
You're too busy. You
I could have done this
You have
weekend.
something going on
I did
every
nothing
weekend.
this whole weekend.
I
You guys were
actually
even gonna buy me a farmer's or a Homer pail full of tools.
I actually talked to them about letting you take it next time. For
I
real.
don't think they would. What did they say?
Well,
Are you going to take it again, Tony?
I will take it again.
Just to make sure that you really did pass?
Yeah, I will take it again. I even asked for a new judge, somebody who could be more critical.
I'm just telling you right now that most people, 99.9% of customers aren't going to ask you, "Hey, are you CTEF certified?"
No, they will not.
Okay.
No,
So how does that help?
actually, almost nobody will ever ask.
That's why it's 99.99.
But
I gave you that 0.001.
I am more than capable of bringing it up.
You got
I
3
am
kids
more-
because of that point.
So Tony's every estimate Tony goes to now, he's gonna walk in the house screaming, "I'm certified CTEF."
No,
Okay? Just so you know, if I don't look good enough, I'm certified. So don't worry.
well, I mean, this basically boils down to one sentence can boil it down. Would you hire a handyman to run new pipes in your whole house, or would you hire a plumber? Would you hire a self-taught tile guy to build you a shower? Or would you
So what are you
would you
telling-
hire somebody who has proven skills?
I already said I am not hiring anything but a CTEF certified installer.
Well, you saying that, you're right, because everybody else is literally throwing money out the window. I can't believe how much money people have wasted on me pre-certification.
I've never gone back to one of my jobs and had to fix
No,
it up.
I had to for
Yeah.
3 fucking years.
You're so. It's, the greatest thing about that, he's so full of shit that I fixed his job.
You're lucky. You're lucky. I'm so much better at talking to people than you, because I got out of replacing so many things.
Oh my gosh!
But
Now
but
I'm starting to get a little
regardless,
angry. Now he's going. He's trying to dig
You-
into deep. He's
There's
digging
no
in
way.
He's
there's
digging a
no
hole
way
where
you
he
could
can't
be
even dig.
angrier than me showing up to the test at 6:30 in the morning, going, God, I wish Jay would have actually came through. It felt like when I was a kid and I was waiting at the window for my dad to show up
You
on
said the
weekends.
same exact line to me about something else. I forgot what it
About
was.
something else you backed out
Yeah,
on.
something else.
Some other time you
Fucking-
let him down.
I'm not your fucking dad.
I'm going to start calling you Gary Kavanaugh. That's what I'm going to start calling you.
Burned.
I don't know what that means. Your dad's name Gary?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shout out all the Gary Kavanaughs out there. Pay your child
In case you're
support.
out there listening on your Obama phone.
But we get to the test. I make fast friends with everybody who's there. Everybody's fucking panicking. Everybody's walking in circles outside, chain smoking
So I was
cigarettes.
just
I
going to say
saw
ripping heaters.
I saw the picture of everyone like doing it or setting it up or whatever, and half the people there look like bums that just were walking down the street and say, "Hey, do you want to take a test?" Like literally,
They're not doing enough jogging.
they were like long haired. I guess they're wearing work clothes, but still they looked pretty bummy.
There was only one dude who had long hair, and it's really not that much longer than your hair.
No, it was long to his shoulders. Then someone else was standing in the picture when I saw the picture on the group that this was originally started on.
You're talking about Lee, arguably the best tile setter in the world.
Oh God, here we go.
Well, I mean, he's just been awarded with it fucking 20 years in a row
By who? CTF?
by the NTCNA. The one who wrote the rule book that you don't adhere to.
I adhere to my own rule book.
Yeah, no.
Making shit look great and lasting for your life. That's what I do. That's
But,
all I do.
But we get there. We go over the layout because we don't have any control over the layout.
That's the surprise of the book.
You got to do that on Friday?
No.
You didn't get to do that on Friday?
Friday, all we got to do was we got to install our vapor barrier because that had to be graded also.
Well, that's not fair. You should have to do that day of.
Yeah, I mean, I had plenty of time too.
When
But-
did you finish? How much time do you have left?
I had about 45 minutes left.
That's it?
Yeah.
Were you taking your time at the end, making sure everything was like
And
perfect?
I
or
finished second. There was one other guy who finished before me.
something? I'm assuming.
Actually, we finished at the same time, but
How
he
many-
he let his grout dry for about a half hour before he siliconed, and I siliconed.
How many people didn't finish? At least
Two.
one. Okay, two.
Two.
So they automatically failed.
2 people freaked the fuck out because they couldn't figure out the layout, and they quit.
How can you not figure that? It's as simple as shit.
It's not a simple layout.
It is as simple. It's
Dude,
it's
you're
finding the
sitting
center.
here. You're sitting here
Oh my
as
God,
an
I'm sweating.
outsider looking in. You were not
How am I
in there with
outside
the
looking
fucking
when I do
tape
tile
measure.
every single fucking day?
You were not in there with the tape measure. You don't know what the parameters of grading are. You don't.
Dude, this thing was. My little son could hop over the size of this fucking thing you had to build.
Yeah,
It's so tiny.
yeah.
It's not like you had to measure a whole giant room and figure out what wall is crooked and what's not.
It would have been easier.
What? All right, I'm not gonna argue about this anymore. 'cause
You
this is-
can't.
This
You can't
I
because you
can't because
haven't
you never
done
let
it.
anyone. You won't let anyone be right. It's only you, or it's you or the highway. It's your way or the highway.
Well, when we're talking about something that I've done and you backed out of, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't
What the
back
fuck?
out. I just knew that it was just a waste of time, so I built a pergola.
The most useless of outdoor structures.
The one that doesn't provide shade and only takes up space.
It doesn't provide
I was trying to talk.
protection from bugs. It doesn't provide protection from sun.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Or
well,
wind.
It does a little bit
Or
from
snow.
the sun, a little tiny bit. But I was trying to talk my mom into putting a roof on the top and then putting chairs up there and fucking, watching the stars and shit. I don't know. Then it'd be shade. Totally.
You're like so full of good ideas.
I know.
Should I call Kathy McAllister now
Yeah.
and
You
see if
should.
she answers?
Yeah, who's that?
See if
Leave her
she's
a
still there. Who's that? The lady you called.
Oh,
100
yeah,
times.
Kathy. I don't know her fucking last name. Her last name is McAllister. Isn't that the from Home Alone? McAllister kid?
She's loosely related.
Character from the movie. So you had to
the
put
McAllisters.
All right, so Jace, you
Yeah.
weren't there, so I'm gonna ask Tony because you backed out. What? So you had to build a bathroom and then they tear it apart.
No,
Yeah, so they give you a mock-up. It's
A shower
basically,
stall it looks
Here.
like.
basically roundabout.
Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
I don't have pictures of it here.
No, it's a tiny little fucking square box with a
It's like a 4x4
with the wall
floor,
to half.
and you have to do 6 lineal feet of walls.
Is this video on here with the importance of becoming CTI? Is that Bill Gates? Is this a Bill Gates thing?
Well, Bill Gates is loosely affiliated. He actually funded the program.
Did he really? Because I
Yeah.
think this is a video of him
It was the only time him
from
and
like the 80s.
yeah, it was the only time Bill Gates and
Hey.
Steve Jobs got
I'm
together.
Bill Gates.
But
Mark Heinlein,
yeah,
training director, looks like Bill Gates.
dude.
All right. I'll
That's a
stop
fucking
I'll
man.
show you. I'll show you the size of it.
I'll
If
stop
my
interrupting
internet
now.
works.
So you put together this tile.
Yeah, so
flooring,
they hand
panning
you
thing,
hand you basically 3 walls with wall cap and a jam
and you all
and a
bring your own
4x4
tool.
floor.
How is there
Bring your own
3
tools.
walls? There's only 2 walls.
There's 3 walls.
And you brought
You
your
got
own
front-
tools.
Yeah, you have front side and back side of one wall.
Oh, you
and
gotta
then
do
a
the
return
back side
wall.
of it?
Yeah.
That's stupid. I'm glad I didn't do it.
I am too, because if you did this,
I'm glad you didn't do it either because
Dude, I
dude,
would have
after
all
all the shit
and
you
made you look
talk,
so bad.
out of all the
I'd have-
shit you talk, I would have been so embarrassed
You did
for
something. You did something to the
watching you
judges.
fail.
Shay would have been at
You
the
knew-
hotel pool by 2:30. All done.
You knew the judges. You had
I
some kind of
didn't know 'em.
inside intel, and maybe you gave him a little jiggy,
Yeah,
a jiggy.
I sucked his dick while he was grading the test. It
No, you
was
had to do it
amazing.
before.
And when he's grading the test, everybody's standing around every mock up to see who fucked up what.
Okay, I see it here. All right.
You found it? Because I can't fucking find it. So it's a
Everyone just comes around and rates your shit.
tiny.
For sure.
Here's the thing, though. Too is even Tony even said it's a mock-up, and it's a tile design from the 1990s.
Why did
People
you
don't even use this design anymore?
Why do you have to use a digital camera?
What?
It says you are required to bring tools required include a digital camera, clipboard for written documentation,
That's probably
tape
just
measure
some-
or 6-foot folding rule.
That's how well
Straight
they're
edge or
organized,
ruler,
Chris. That's how well they're
Screwdriver
organized.
to inspect the sealant, 3/4 by 3/4 wood block to gauge the size of floor cuts, lippage gauge, 18-inch level, and a torpedo level.
Oh, that's what they have to bring.
Hey,
That's,
can a
Oh, to
torpedo?
be a certified. Oh, that's what the judge brings.
Is it called a
That's what I'm
torpedo
on.
level because it goes
Okay.
underwater?
yeah.
Fuck, I forgot my thought. I was just gonna say something to Chris. Fuck me.
Dude.
Okay, yeah,
But essentially you get there, you're faced with a blueprint of what you're supposed to do. You have to start from scratch. You have to prep, tape, install, grout, and caulk this design that nobody in the class would normally do. It's not something you would do in somebody's house anymore.
No, it looks really old styled.
Yep.
it's ugly. So I don't know why they haven't updated that.
It's kind of what's in my.
Well, it'll never be updated.
Stupid.
That's the test.
When you don't install this in people's homes, why would it be a test that you don't even use? It's like doing algebra 6 at
No,
school.
it's-
You're never gonna fucking use it.
It's a test of, are you capable
Manhood?
of properly laying something out? I mean, every
of
fucking
manhood?
installer now can lay out a herringbone pattern. Everybody can do a stacked subway tile. Like, why would they do it with the shit that we do every day?
Because that's what you are going to be doing.
No.
All right.
They want to see what you can do when you're faced with a challenge, a time restraint, and a fucking 3,000 page book of industry standards in front of you. They want to see
I
what
had
you
that
can
book.
do.
That was like a 200-page book.
The
The book
pamphlet
that
I
you-
gave you?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the NTCNA.
Oh, that
the
giant
handbook.
disgusting book.
Yeah.
I would never fucking read that.
NTCNA.
I would never read that.
Yeah.
I would
The Nissan
never.
Technical Center of North America.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, they actually sponsor the tile trade. No, it's National Tile Council in North America or
National Treasure. Whatever.
something. NTCNA.
Okay, so
All
you
right.
passed this thing. Lottie fucking da.
So you got to work through it, and you have to get it done. You don't have a choice.
Well, yeah. Then,
What separates this
then
from
they shoot you if you don't get it done, right?
what
They
separates this
stand in-
from any other job you're on during the week is if you get to a spot or you start fumbling or something's not working right, you want to take something down because it didn't turn out the way you thought it should.
You only have 6 hours to do it.
Well, when you're on a site, wherever you get, and you can come back the next day. You know, on this, if you don't pass, you just threw all this fucking money out the window.
So I
And
don't-
it's Saturday.
I don't want to throw all the money out the window.
Yeah, no. You rather do it on everything else except for your fucking job, your career.
Tony, this ain't my career.
You going back to
I'm
Chipotle?
not. Chipotle.
He's gonna be a shark fisherman in the
Yes.
seas of Florida,
Exactly. Chris knows. He listens to my speeches.
in the ocean of the Caribbean.
Well, that would be amazing if I could do that, but that's not going to happen. Maybe Key West. That's too far south, but yeah, I'm going to be a charter captain. I'm going to be a captain, dude. How you going to say that? There's tests
They
for
won't.
that.
They won't hire captains with that man.
Yeah, and you won't take it. You'll be like, I think I know how to drive a fucking boat. I've been driving a
Yeah,
fucking
right.
boat for as long as I can remember.
Actually,
And
that's the one thing I have
I'm
not
not
done.
I'm not
You
adhering.
can be a charter captain.
I'm not adhering to the rules of the fucking sea. All I know is I get the boat out on the ocean and I get it back with fish.
The last time you were on a boat, it was sinking, and it was a paddle boat, if I recall.
I've only drove a boat probably a dozen times in my life, so I'm not
Are you-
saying that I'll be a great captain.
Are you really good
but
at
I'll
navigating?
get good at. Oh, fuck no, I suck.
Can you navigate?
That's why I got a phone. No, you have to actually. Yeah, yeah.
How could you see Jay 300 miles from shore? Hey Siri. Hey Siri, where's the closest gas station?
No, dude. I'm gonna be doing inshore fishing. I'm not gonna do deep.
How the fuck you gonna go
Deep
pro
sea.
at shore fishing?
I have to start somewhere, Tony.
You can't go
I
pro
gotta
at
start
shore
somewhere.
fishing.
I gotta start somewhere.
What you do here is you ignore the sign that says no fishing the bridge. Come on, I'll show you.
See this sign on this dock that says no trespassing? They're not talking about professional shore fishermen.
What you want to do is you want to look for the biggest house. They probably got the longest pier into the ocean. That's first.
Yeah, you guys are right.
I don't know what to talk about. Tony left. I don't know what
Yeah,
to say. I
we
don't
don't-
know what to
we're
do.
done.
What do I do?
I don't know what to do.
What do we do?
What do we do?
His chair's
show
spinning
share
again.
again. It's spinning
Where'd he
ass.
go? Where'd he go? What do we do?
Oh, you
I don't know
got
what
it.
to do.
You came right back at the perfect time when the chair is perfectly spun for you to sit. Oh, it's hot as hell in here. Did you turn it on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay's
My armpits
losing
are-
He's
weight.
perspiring
Dude, I got under boob sweat now.
from his under tit and his
Tony, only
armpit.
you got under tits. I do not have tits.
I don't know.
I do.
Oh,
show.
that shirt's
The
folding in
shit.
pretty good under them tits. They
Those are
didn't
called,
used to.
those are called muscles.
Back when we started this podcast.
called
Sucks
muscles.
it in and sits up. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So let's get off of this tile subject. Unless you want to end your beautiful tile experience with a quote.
No,
Give
man,
us a quote.
you
Give us a
can-
quote.
You can go back to talking shit, but until you pass it, and not
don't
only
have
do
to
you
pass
got,
it.
not,
I
not
pass
only
it
do you
every
got to
day.
pass it,
Pass it every day when I get a check from the
Hey.
homeowner saying, "Oh my God, what a beautiful job you did."
yeah.
That's how I passed my
And then,
test.
and then your numbers change when it starts leaking. Whatever. I'm just
Never
saying.
once. Never once.
I'm just saying. Until you go and quit being a bitch and pass this test,
I'm not gonna.
and not only pass it, but you also have to beat my ridiculously high score to even imply.
What was your
that
score
you're
on
better
a
than me.
3-dime
I
scale?
don't suck no dick, Tony.
What'd you
so
get, like
I'm
a
sorry.
28
I
out of
can't beat
30?
your score. Can't beat your score.
I got a 29.5 out of 30.
The fucking liar.
We don't do
I did.
halves. That's a 30 out of 30 then.
my overall score between the hands-on portion
Well, I'm sure you scored
and
well
the book,
on that one.
and the book portion.
It was like hands on, lips off portion.
Yeah, exactly. My lips weren't on fucking anything. But was like 97.8. And he did make mention that it was one of the highest he's ever graded.
Damn.
And I got
Did-
proof of that.
Did you?
It is.
I can show you.
I know what you did. You showed him your tits. That's how you got that score.
I don't get it.
Do you get it, Chris?
It would just fucking kill you to just be like, damn, maybe you are a good tile setter.
Yeah.
I
I'm
never
gonna
said
say-
you.
And you
hey.
could just be like, hey, maybe I should stop running away from things I'm afraid of,
afraid
like
of
Tony did, and go take this test.
Well, you're afraid of it.
I
Oh,
think.
I was afraid
Why were you
of
afraid
it.
of it? I was afraid. I just didn't want to fucking do it.
Yeah, because you're afraid.
When,
You're for sure afraid.
There's a difference between being afraid and being lazy.
That's the highest score I've ever heard anyone get on the CTEF exam.
It is. You will not find anybody with a higher score than that.
I know you're a good. You're a good worker. You do everything with
Can we call-
quality and time.
Can we call Scott? Can we call
Yeah,
Scott?
call Scott. Ask him.
Can
Who's
we
a better
call
tile
Scott?
guy?
Go for it, because I just seen some of his handiwork yesterday. I want to have a talk about.
Tony's talking shit already.
All right. Is it time?
He tiled the countertop at somebody's house. They can't even set a cup down on it now.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
All right. Is it time for champion or trash?
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you
I
get
did-
some theme music? Something?
I
Get the
did.
cheers.
I did zero prep just to let you guys know. So
Story of your fucking life.
You spend every day at the pool.
That's
I
why.
got printouts. I got printouts.
what?
If you
Jesus
brought
Christ.
pictures, you automatically won.
I don't like. That
I
song,
deleted
actually.
the picture.
Are you-
but I would tell you
gonna
in this
show me a
article
picture?
of the beach versus the sea versus the beach
versus the pool.
versus the pool.
You said beach versus the sea.
The only picture in the article was of the beach. So that's my first point.
All right, Tony, set us up.
So, I'm going to my Zen retreat this weekend, River Bend.
I thought
And,
you're going to Oshkosh.
Well, for part of Saturday,
Oh,
but Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday, I'll
That
be at
beach
River
at
Bend.
that campground is the pool, though.
basically, yeah.
No,
That
Because-
is like a pool.
It's a pond. It's a swimming pond.
Yeah.
right. It's still a beach. It's all sand.
When I
It goes out to 15 foot of water.
when I hear beach, I'm thinking ocean. I'm thinking
Okay.
salt water and as far as the eyes can see.
We're talking the difference between a sandy shore and a concrete drop off.
Okay, fine.
So I'm trying to decide. I have no idea where I should go this weekend. Should I spend my Saturday night at the pond, on the beach, or at the pool?
I think you
Wasn't
should
the pond and the beach the same thing?
I think you should spend your time at the beach. One of the great things about the beach is you don't ever want to leave the beach to go do something. Everything you do is there. Day turns to night. Boom. Fire pit on the beach. You got the seagulls cawing in the background, the waves crashing. You go to the pool. Fucking, you gotta go eat. You gotta get no eating in the pool room. You gotta go back to the what? You go to a hotel room. You gotta go back to now. Where are you finding I'm not about the pool.
Okay, but that's the problem though. I'm thinking about a pool in my backyard. I'm not thinking about a pool at someone else's place. And then if I have a pool in my backyard, I don't have to carry all this shit with me. I just walk right out and jump in the pool. I don't have sand in absolutely every single thing you have. Because sand is annoying.
Oh, it's the devil.
It is. It gets in everything, gets everywhere. And when it gets in your face and your ears and your nose, there's no getting it out.
When your kids get out of the pool, what do?
Dry off.
What? Yeah, but what do they like? Watch TV? Need their iPad?
Yeah, and then, they might dry off and then be like, let's go back in the pool. And then just go,
When you're at the beach,
boom, right back in the
kid
pool.
goes into the pool, into the beach water, runs into the ocean, into the lake, comes back out. What do? Play with the sand. The sand's a fucking nature's toy. It's the best thing ever for children.
Are you saying the sand is God's iPad?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Tony.
Etch a sketch, actually. God's etch a
Yeah,
sketch.
that's true.
Um,
Every time I'm at the beach, I always bring some of my tools and I pack a shower base out of the sand. I don't know why.
all right, that's just weird. All right, so another thing better about the pool, it's cleaner. It's okay. We're talking about a lake here. Or I don't know what we're talking about as far as this beach is concerned, but I can see everything in the pool. I know if there's a tiny little bug, I see it. I can flick it out. You don't know what's in the fucking nasty, disgusting pond. There could be a snapping turtle that bites your toe off, or you could step in on a rock, cut your foot.
Ooh,
a pool
unforeseen risk.
Unforeseen risk.
Pool is so clean and very. I mean, it's pretty damn flat. Unless you have like some.
How do they make it that clean?
It costs a whole ass ton of money to maintain a pool.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking tell me about it.
Well, you can do the saltwater thing, and you don't have to do as much chemicals.
Yeah, that's probably really easy. That's why everyone does it.
No,
salt water's
probably,
delicious.
It's probably more it's a lower acidity, alkaline, whatever one of those things are, and it doesn't really taste like the ocean would taste.
Best pool boy
I've been
I've
in saltwater pools before. I don't know what it is, dude. It just don't take it. It doesn't taste like salty.
You know, Jay, you go to the pool, your mom's there. Next question.
Yeah, okay, there's another thing. You're at the pool and you want a fresh, cool drink. I mean, you could bring a cooler that fits, 12 beers? Gay. Or stupid, I mean.
Whoa.
I mean, stupid. And then you're at your house or what such, and they have refrigerators where you can stock a whole fucking 36 pack.
I'm talking about the pool. Like, you got to go to the pool at like Greenfield Park.
Hey,
pay $250.
Hey.
You sit in this pool. You're sitting on a lounge chair,
That's
just
a
relaxing,
shitty- that
finally
is-
chilling,
that
and
is
then all of a
not a
sudden,
pool.
bam! You're getting wet by some kids screaming,
yeah,
running around.
that is not pool, but you
Or-
never gave specifics.
How many times do you have a pool party and your fucking uncle comes by and you're chilling, throws you in the fucking pool? No one throws you into the lake, throws you into the sand. It's just not
They probably could if they wanted.
the unwanted antics of the comfort
throw you
of the
in
pool.
the first 6 inches of water.
That would hurt a lot more than the pool. Unless you landed on the concrete before you went into the pool. But he didn't have specifics on if this pool is at your house or it's at another location. So it's very
that's
hard for me.
irrelevant.
So it is a bit irrelevant. So
This-
I'm arguing about something that's either. My arguments are kind of flopped now. I'm having
This
I'm
is
torn.
it. You used all of the article's points: cleanliness, eating and drinking. You won't have to go far to go back home.
Yeah.
Safety.
Yeah.
Rogue inflatables. Wow, Jay, you're such a fucking adventurer. You're like, you go to the
Rogue
fucking pool. What are you gonna write a story? How many good stories start with? So I went to the pool in the backyard and like nobody cares. But how many times have you been like,
You're
dude,
right.
we
Leonardo
were
DiCaprio does not have a movie called The Pool.
No,
He does have.
he's got the beach.
Yeah. But he does the coolest fucking thing in any movie at his pool.
I don't know.
Flamethrower in the fucking pool. Give me some of that action.
That is true.
You ever been on the beach and had someone offer to like sell you some trinkets?
Okay, let me ask you this:
That's exciting.
Would you
Some
ra-
negotiating with the natives?
What would
How many
be?
times you go on vacation to a place? Sorry, Jay, you're gonna go like the
I'll let you
middle of the USA and visit a hotel pool, the best hotel pool in the world,
Oh,
or are
that's
you gonna
what it is.
travel to
The
find
best-
the
the best
finest
Western?
beaches, the finest beaches in the world?
All right, fine. Tell you this:
Travel for a
you're
pool.
butt naked having sex. Would you be more concerned about bacteria getting in your snatch,
I don't bang in the
your
pool.
asshole, or would you be better in a pool? I'd rather have sex in a pool because I know it's clean.
Banging in a pool sucks.
I'm not going to get a rash.
It is pretty terrible.
It's not good. It's not the no. This,
No.
Well, I'm just saying, if you had a choice between a disgusting beach where there's sand growing up your crotch and ass, or you're in a pool where
Yeah,
there's no.
that's why when I have beach sex, it's only anal.
Ew. Ew.
It's rough, man.
He just walks up to a stranger.
Sandy
You ready?
anal.
It's rough. It's rough. Nobody wins in that action.
All right.
Nobody wins.
Another thing is you can bring some toys at the pool.
You can't,
can't-
bring toys to the beach.
No, they get lost
They
in the
had fucking
current.
Coast Guard there. They're like, oh, sir.
You either get lost in the current or the water's so dirty you can't find the toy if it fucking sinks.
All right. So I'm going to tell you, I think I made my decision.
Already?
Yeah, I did. Compelling arguments on both your ends. It was actually neck and neck till the very, very end.
Oh, what is it?
I was
what was
undecided.
what was the deciding factor?
But the deciding factor was
Right.
Jay got docked a point for his hate speech earlier in the argument. So I will be going to the beach.
Yay!
I'd rather go to the beach. I'd rather go to the beach too.
The
God.
debate has been settled.
Had you only said that's non-binary,
Oh, shut up.
you would have won for sure.
Sometimes it slips out. It can't
I
help
didn't
it. I'm
expect
sorry.
to win. I don't even know.
Apologize.
I don't even know what.
Well, you got to the end of the show to give us some topics.
Thank you.
Good
thank
job,
you.
Chris.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming prepared.
I'd like to thank the Seagulls.
Yeah, he got not only notes for himself, but notes against what. Actually, no, you got notes for being what's good for being in the pool.
And notes are useless. I just
nothing.
printed it out.
Nothing is off the table in champion or trash.
Yeah.
I gotta think of a good champion or trash.
You gonna think about the end of this episode? Great,
Okay.
good, because we still got 20 minutes before we hit our hour. So I like to stick at our hour
So
timeline.
got a call. The wife got a call from the
IRS.
school district's summer program. It came on like Tuesday, I think. And my kid had been exposed to COVID 5 days ago. First thought to
Oh, so the
myself.
kid's ready to go back.
First thought to myself, well, thanks for telling me, I guess, 5 days later. But also, they came with no guidelines or any information to do anything. I'm like, well, I don't know what to say. I mean, what do you do at that point?
You
Nothing.
move on with your fucking life.
So we did. And then my wife was like part of these groups on the internet, with all the people. Bunch of parents got these robocalls. Kids weren't even in the summer program and got these fucking calls.
Oh,
So not
come on.
only was it a useless warning, it got sent out to like every parent in the whole schools. What the fuck is with that, dude?
I don't know. It's putting fear and trying to put fear in people's.
It's so wild. What is the fucking point of that? It's like turning on a tornado siren after it's already been blown over to 2 counties.
They gotta go back to instilling some fear. COVID's back. Back again. COVID's back.
Back
tell your
again.
friend.
Don't touch your friends. I don't know, man. That's crazy, dude. That's
Well-
just crazy.
I don't know. Like you said, it's never going away, and it's just going to be brought up in fear. It's just fear, man.
There you go. I
Fear.
don't know.
I don't know.
So-
I got no debate for that.
Got a little news here on the Three Dimes front. We recently surpassed, what was it, 175 episodes?
Really? I think last time you said something was 150, and that was like 2 episodes ago.
And we did, what's the other one we got?
We got
10,000 downloads?
10,000, 10 point 3, I think, or something.
So we host on this site called Buzzsprout. Shout out to Buzzsprout.
Yeah,
and,
didn't do
Fuck
anything for us.
Buzzsprout. They haven't done shit.
You
for
catch our
us.
podcast anywhere, but they keep some pretty cool stats in the achievements category here. Yeah, 152 episodes,
You know what's really banging
10,300 downloads.
is for some reason 4 or 3 of our shows have been going crazy on Pandora, or is it Spotify? I think it's Pandora.
Yep,
And just for some reason,
movie episodes.
it's not one of them is not a movie one. One's the name of it's tiniest.
The world's smallest
Bill
Sponsman.
Yeah, Bill's Bondsman. That one is our second highest downloaded
I don't even
episode.
care anymore if no one's listening, because to go back and listen to a random podcast from like 6 months to a year ago is
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
That's the one that has the second best besides Tender Bar.
We got 11,100 followers on Instagram. Thank you very much for following us on Instagram.
Thank you. YouTube.
We got Twitter. Twitter, we're pretty hot. 434 followers. We only follow 26 of you, but if you comment on it that you were listening to this podcast today,
We'll follow you.
we'll follow you.
Chris, you got to handle that, right?
Facebook is bullshit, but we got 5,745 people following 3 Dimes Reviews. New to the TikTok, we already got 15 followers. So if you want to get in on the first 100,
Yeah.
we're there.
What are you going to give them?
We'll
We're
figure
gonna
that
mail
out.
you a coaster.
Yeah, we're not gonna do shit.
Koozie.
But you want to be maybe if you are the 100th and you can somehow prove that, we can provide some type of.
I don't know that is possible.
I don't even know how to look at TikTok in my real life here.
Well, YouTube, we have 2,040.
People on YouTube,
Yeah.
and there's 2 watching now. One of them's me.
Well, hot damn.
One of them's you.
What percentage?
Hey, who's Metallica Breath?
What?
What's up, Metallica Breath?
Move on and get
Dang.
over it.
Case of beer.
Case of beer. What's up, buddy? So here's the thing: 2,040 people are on our YouTube, and then 2 are watching. So that means that percentage is what? 0.01.
0.01% of our audience is tuning in.
I'd say
I
we're
can't
killing
believe you figured that
Killing
out,
it.
Jay.
I know. I thought there was a 0 there. I didn't know if it came after or before.
Damn, man, that was good shit. That was good shit.
Oh, it's Kevin Dowd. Is that your friend?
Oh, what up, Kevin?
What's up, Kev?
Didn't even know you still watched our podcast. Glad to have you in, buddy.
I think Tony asked him.
Tony found him at a gas
Yeah,
station.
found him at a gas station, asked him.
I don't think Kevin works cart return at Menards.
I don't think so.
If you know what I'm talking about, I challenge these guys. We're going to put it up on the YouTube.
I really wanna
Tony's got
see
a
it.
video of him asking, what's that?
I must say
5
that
people to subscribe to our podcast. Jay couldn't do
I
it, so he
successfully got 5 people to.
Jay
to
couldn't do it,
subscribe.
so now he gets to eat a pig's
I
head.
threw in some honorable mentions and a little thing me and my wife had going on in it.
I want to say that was an entertaining video. You did a great job with it. I can't wait for you to put it out
I
there.
had a vision from the second Chris told me you have to go get 5 people to subscribe. I'm like, I know what I'm doing here.
Because you even had like a theme and like a plot. It wasn't just going up to people
Dramatic music.
you bring your wife into it. That was like the funniest part.
I thought so.
That was great how you did that. I won't spoil it for anyone.
Even though
But stay tuned because we're going to put that on when Tony can figure out how to fucking download it.
what I'm gonna tell you is it happens anytime I ask anybody to be a part of anything.
They
When you ask somebody to do something and you specifically tell them, look, I'm going to record this.
Stalis
Just
math.
completely act normal. They exaggerate everything they do 1,000 times. At a certain point, my wife turned into the screaming Monopoly man for no reason. And all I did was ask her to say the word no. And at one point, she screamed it like a Japanese hibachi chef. One time, she was really regal. One time, she was like rolling her hand and putting her hand in the air. I'm like, look, bitch, just say the word no. Say it normal. I thought about just not telling her I was recording her and asking her a question I knew she was going to say no to, just to have a normal no to dub over.
Yeah, that's what you did. And you got like 3 of those or 4 of those or something.
But But the same thing happened. I had my brother make a Facebook reel for my business with us. I said, look, we're just going to have a conversation. I'm going to take all the voice out of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put music to it. I just want you to stand here and have a conversation with me. And he's acting like fucking Chris Farley.
You talking shit about Chris?
Yeah, and my brother. Both of them.
Damn.
And same thing happened with my apprentice. I'm like, hey, I just need you to leave the room, come back in and hand me this tile. That's all I need you to do.
He like threw it at you.
He slapped me in my knee pad with it and then jammed it into my face. And I'm like, how is that anything like that? I mean, it was fine, but
I didn't see the jam in the face. I saw him
Yeah.
slap you with it.
he slaps me in the knee pad with it and then extends his arm like he's Mike Tyson punching and just holds it right in my face. I couldn't help but to laugh when it happened. So it worked out okay, but it's like, I don't know how many times in my life I'm going to ask somebody to act natural and they're going to act so unnatural it's uncomfortable.
That's if you're on tape, man. That's how it goes.
Did you just start watching us?
No.
Because our percentage went went up.
I got three people watching.
2.02. All right, I'm fucking around. I forgot to add that after fucking. Shit. I was gonna say.
videos
I was gonna say something again. I always forget when I look at Tony. He's looking at me all seductive, and I was like, I had something in my mind to say.
with
and
my
they're like,
sweet eyes.
it totally changed what I was thinking, what I was gonna do. Well, I mean, they're not really sweet. They're more argumentative.
No.
Going out of town, boys, with the fam. Going up to some cabin along the Lake Michigan. I'll be on the beach.
Well, I heard you're going to be gone all of August. You have nothing.
I have every weekend in
Nothing
August
can be planned.
booked. Well, August is going to be nuts.
Guess what? I live my life week by week. When
I do
something
too,
comes
except for-
up, when something comes up, I'm like, I'll do it. If this something else comes up that's better, I'll do that. You should live your life like
None
that.
of them are.
Don't plan shit.
Dude,
Don't. Just don't.
I thoroughly enjoy putting concerts on the calendar. So they release, they're going to come to the show. They're going to do a show 6 months from now in this place. I want to go to that place. I want to see the band. So you go, all right, I'll go. You buy tickets, book a hotel, and then you forget about it. 3 months, 4 months go by. 2 months go by first, and you're like, I want to go see that band. I want to see them there in this venue. Sweet. I'm going to go to that. You buy tickets, get a hotel. Then it comes to be the month before one of your shows, and you're like, crap, I remember now. I got to go. I'm going to that show. And then you go to the calendar and you go, oh, shit. I got one this weekend and the next weekend and the next weekend. And they're all in the same fucking weekend or the same fucking month. It always is.
Well, Metallica Breath said something good. He said, I live mine a quarter mile at a time because it's family.
No, because he's racing fucking race cars, man. Quarter mile, dog.
Is that what that means?
Fuck yeah, bro. 6.8 seconds, dude. Am I right? I don't know how fast.
It'll take 30 seconds. before
Kevin's
he hears
got
that.
some hot cars, I think.
Cool Vin Diesel quote.
What did he say? Let's do it again. I didn't hear the Vin Diesel quote.
Live mine a quarter mile at a time.
Oh.
Kevin gave us a quote.
That
Right?
is.
Who's Kevin?
Metallica Breath.
Is
So,
that
He's our viewer on YouTube.
that is Vin Diesel's
Yep.
quote?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you never watched one? What's it called?
Dude, after
Speed,
watching the bubble,
Fast and Furious?
after watching
I
the
watched
bubble,
half of the first one.
after watching the bubble and listening to our podcast, I went back and watched all 14 Fast and Furious.
There's 14. There's not
think.
14.
I think there's 9.
There's not 14. Yeah, there's like 8, 9. I remember the last time I checked out was when they went from one building to the next. They drove and flew. Jesus, Chris, you okay?
My kid got exposed about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
Can I make you some soup?
No, a case of beer would do it.
So I have a theory. If you guys want to hear it,
Of
I do.
course.
okay.
I'm gonna put it down in the J Dictionary.
Have you ever? So you go to a place, you say it's like a tile shop. You shop at a lot, or a Pick and Save, or
Yeah.
somewhere, And there's
Like
always
the place that hosted the CTF,
Shut up. Would you just-
CTI exam.
Would you take
Tile
that
shop,
CTF
are you talking
thing?
about-
Shut up your ass.
We talking about Home Depot?
I'm just talking about
When I
someplace
get
that
the
you
card in
go.
the mail, I will shove it up my ass just for you, Jay.
You get a card, like a little laminated card.
Yeah.
It says "Thank God for you." Here, and it's in the back. It says,
It says
worth
Tile
$600.
It says Tile Hero.
All right, shut up with the
it
towel
comes with
shit.
a little window cling that you can put in the back of your truck window and slide it in
No.
there like an identification card.
No, it comes punched out on the top so you can put it on a clip.
Yeah.
No way. They give
And-
you like a badge. They give
Yeah.
you a wallet with a badge. You flip it down. CTF.
Yeah.
Certified tile installer. I'll be right back. Don't worry, ma'am. I'm on the case. All Ace Ventura stuff. Don't worry, ma'am.
Oh, fuck. I was going to say, okay.
You know what they say? You won't keep one stone unturned. Well, ma'am, won't keep them unturned.
I won't have one stone.
Can I use
on
your
back
bathroom?
buttered.
Can I use your bathroom?
All right, fine. I have my theory. Listen to my theory now. Place you go to all the time. There's some guy you randomly know that you shop at. And he always has too much cologne on. You know anybody like that?
Yeah, your mom.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm telling my mom on you.
Go for it.
Your
I don't
wife.
get invited to shit there anymore anyway.
My theory of this situation where people put too much cologne on, like where it's just like it's like you can't breathe when you're next to them. I feel like those people are normally gassy, like they fart all day, or like they're in a.
Oh.
They're,
I thought you were gonna name a race.
Nope. This is like no.
Shut up! See, what are you talking about,
No,
motherfucker?
Jay, this is what it is. It's like the other thing where we were talking about before we got on air about how someone says something to you once and then it's doctrinated into your brain.
No one's ever said
So
that. I actually thought
one
about this.
time somebody said to
No.
them, "Ooh, I like your cologne," and she was pretty, and so from then on, that dude doused himself.
It's buckets of Dracar Noir.
I believe my theory a lot more than yours. I believe they're gassy and they fart all day. Don't have to worry about it smelling because they smell so terrible already.
What kind of cologne covers ass
Dude,
gas?
I mean, if you smell like straight up
I
a
don't-
bottle of cologne, you
So
can
you're
you can
telling me-
shit in your pants.
You're
and you
telling me
wouldn't
your
know.
mom is in the store like, if you happen to be flatulent, try this. It's an ass gas cover, and she sprays it in the air and then bends over and farts, and then it has them sniff the air. What? Seriously, smell my skirt. It smells like flowers, not my fart. Come on.
I'm telling you, that's my theory. I feel like that's the truth. That is the truth.
Guy got laid one night,
theory-
and she was like, "Ooh, you smell good. I'm gonna keep this shirt. It smells like you." And
I
then
get
from
ga-
then on, dude wore that shit.
I get gassy sometimes. Like if I start farting too much and I go to a drive-thru, I'm like, "Fuck!" I gotta start spraying some cologne. Otherwise, when I open my window, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, what's in your car?"
He's chasing his van like, I gotta crack some dew bottles, make it smell a little citrusy in here. Sorry, Siri. No.
What the fuck? She just recorded what I said. I get gassy sometimes. Like I start farting too much, and I go through drive-through. Like fuck, I can start spraying some cologne. Otherwise, one of the windows are like, "Oh God, what's in your car?"
They just emailed
Why
that
did
to
it
all your
record that?
customers.
Dude, I don't like these fucking watches, man. They're watching me.
Yeah, on purpose.
She got all the everything I said except for the end part. Well,
So
that's
you-
my theory. Do you guys have a weird theory about something you can
dude.
think off the top of your head?
So Chris's theory on your theory, I think, is a little bit more suited.
Yeah, well, you
I
know
thi-
what?
I
You
think-
would side with Chris. I know that.
No,
so
I think a pretty girl did tell said person one time, "Oh, I love that cologne," and now they get the bottle of the aftershave, not the spritzer, but the open top.
I know what you're
one,
talking about. Yeah.
and they take the cap off, throw it in the garbage, and leave it open in their pocket and just let it splash as they
Okay,
walk.
well, I don't believe that theory because my mom works in cologne. She sells it. She's been selling it since I was a fucking kid. And
It must have been hard when she was a Jehovah's Witness to sell something so sexy.
when I was, I got free Aqua de Joe all the time, and every time I used the aftershave or sprayed it on me, I get, like you just said, I got people like, "Oh my god, this smells. What are you wearing? It smells great." And I barely wear cologne.
Right.
After I shave, I'll put it on my face, the aftershave balm, which is
Yeah.
like $25 a fucking tiny bottle of.
Are you sure it's not Miracle Grow you're throwing on that fucking face?
Why would they put Miracle?
I don't know. How
Miracle
else do you
Grow
get that
on
shit
my
to grow?
beard. I don't want Miracle Grow on my beard. I spend enough on razors already. I only shave my face like twice a week. Dude, they're dull
heard
after
of
one
5
shave.
blades.
They're dull after one shave.
You've heard of 5 blades. You've heard of 6. This thing's got J blades.
Shave blades.
It's called the decapitator.
Oh my god. Or the circumciser.
All right, I've thought of my game.
All right.
Okay, let's
All
hear it.
right, so you're at, let's say, invited to a like a dinner party before a wedding, a rehearsal dinner.
Okay.
It's at a small little restaurant.
Like the organ piper.
No, a
Be
smaller
the
one.
organ piper.
A small little restaurant. Everyone's dressed up, real nice, everything. You don't know where the bathroom is, so you ask to use the bathroom, right? So you ask in front of everybody, you got to use the bathroom. You go use the bathroom, you come back out. About 10 minutes later, your butthole starts itching. Jay,
Oh fuck.
you decide to go wipe. Tony, you have to convince me to just let it itch for a little while until it's a little more convenient
And
to
then when
use the
nobody's
bathroom.
looking, you go knuckle deep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, that's better. Okay, Jay, you wipe in the toilet with toilet paper. Tony, you pull some of your underwear from the side and just go
Oh my god.
clean it.
Hey, that's
You-
what the cologne
you know-
is for.
You know the fucked up thing? Like, now I see what Jay was saying last week. It's like, obviously, you look at the two of us. Jay's filthy. He hasn't showered in weeks. Jay's going to be the one who would hike
Talking
his fuck-
about looking
There's
for a
no way.
cologne on how to use the cologne so he doesn't stink.
There's no way Jay is wiping the first time, much less going back in for a second round of wiping.
I don't like rashes on my ass, so I always wipe and I wipe it clean. I have a bidet in my house. Do you?
The Alabama
Yeah.
wet wipe.
You use the last piece of toilet paper and have to ask the hostess for more before you go wipe too, by the way.
Dude, when
Can I
I,
get a
You gotta
glass?
convince me it's worth it.
Can I get a glass of water and a towel?
what,
Why? Why do
when I
women's
wipe,
room?
I wipe until my asshole is on fire. Maybe that's why I have hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Get in there with your nail.
I gotta get it
I don't
clean.
know.
Gotta get it clean.
Our debates have been pretty weak, so I tried to get something here. So Tony's gonna have to try to stink for the night and tell me why that's
I
a
don't
better
know how
move.
the- how- I
or
don't know
Jay's
how-
gonna have to fucking ask somebody
This is a
awkwardly for more
10-second
toilet
debate.
paper.
Wait,
and
I have to
Jay
ask.
won.
Wait. I have to go outside the
All right, I'll think
bathroom.
of something
my
else.
pants down.
Something
And-
else. You shit wipers.
They did that on what the fuck? They did that on Practical Jokers. One of the times where he's in the toilet and he's screaming out into the into wherever he
Oh,
was
yeah, in the
for more
Starbucks.
for more toilet paper. You're not doing that, right, Chris? We're not doing
All right.
that.
All right, here's what it is.
Okay, you got it now.
Coupons.
Oh, I hate them.
Jay gets to convince me to use coupons.
See, I shouldn't have said anything.
Tony
Fuck.
has to convince me they're a waste of fucking time.
Oh, I hate them.
All right.
Okay,
do
that's
it.
That's what it
better.
is. Coupons.
That makes a little more sense, but I hate coupons. Can I call someone in and have them do it for me? Because my wife loves coupons. Can I have her
You
do it?
can use her as research all week.
No, but like, can I just have her talk?
The kids will hear you through your half walls. You'll be like, no, we're not
Half
making
walls.
love. We're talking about coupons.
Our half walls.
Dad, why are you and Mom fighting? We're not fighting. We're saving money.
God damn, I cut myself.
Where'd my good coupon clipping scissors go, damn it?
You're killing my ears, man. I gotta take when he gets too excited. I gotta take my earbuds off or my headphones off. All right, so I guess that's our fucking show.
That's it.
Oh my gosh! So tune in on Thursday of next week.
What's the movie this week?
It's Stillwater.
Windfall.
Oh, I'm way off.
Windfall.
I was way
Movie
off.
called Windfall on Netflix.
Apparently,
Tony's
Jay
pick.
did not watch the right movie.
No, I watched it.
All right.
I just don't remember names. You know that?
Movie's about a guy who is in some guy's vacation home and decides to chill.
Yeah.
And shit,
Basically,
shit
Get
gets
yourself
wild.
at home, homeboy.
Basically, that's it.
Shit gets wild. They come home.
Yeah.
Jay's gonna ruin the review in the first 15 minutes. So
No,
make
I'm
sure
not.
you watch the movie before
I'm not gonna
Thursday's
tell you.
podcast.
I'm not gonna tell you who dies. Just watch the movie. See ya.